What up, what up, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Wow, that video I posted yesterday about establishing the run generated a lot of comments in the comments section. Respect everybody's comments and had a nice adult conversation with a subscriber on the channel, so it was productive to an extent. The only part I didn't agree was, this is my position. In Madden 19, I do not believe you can dominate just primarily running the ball. Where, say you call 50 plays an entire game, now those 50 plays, 30 of them is run, or 40 of them is run. So you're basically dominating the run game. 150 yards rushing, 80 yards passing, and you're just going to dominate with the run. I do not believe that can be established within Madden 19. Now, if you watch my Madden 18 videos, running was no problem because the way the game was designed. The way Madden 19 is designed, it doesn't allow for that. That's why you see everybody passing everywhere, because it's hard to run the ball. Primarily because of the block shedding. I mean, they tried to address it a couple of patches ago. They tried to reduce, because just imagine when Madden first came out in August, nobody was really running the ball. Everybody was complaining about, you try to run between the tackles, you're gonna get reach tackle and you're gonna get brought down. So on the patch down the line, I think it was either September or October, they reduced the block shedding so you can at least run a little bit. So you cannot compare an old Madden game from like Madden 12 to Madden 19. It's two separate games. It's two separate games. If you can do it, hey, you make a video, you show everybody, give us a link, put a link in the bottom of the video I made yesterday, and prove that it's possible. I don't think it is. You can run the ball. Whatever's how you plan to run the ball, the amount of blockers, the personnel you want to put on the field, show that you can. That's your winning formula. You know, show that, because I don't think it's possible. That's just my thoughts on it. So that's where I stand with it yesterday. Because I think what gets misunderstood in that whole conversation was I was saying you can't run. No, I'm not saying you can't run the ball. You can. It's just going to be difficult to be able to use primarily a running offense in this particular game here. Because it's way different from Madden 18. Madden 18 was run heavy. I had videos last year where all I did was play ball possession with my opponent. If I see that there was something they couldn't do, I'll just go down to the run game for the rest of the game. And I remember a video I made last year. I ran the ball from the middle of the third quarter all the way down to the last minute of the fourth quarter. I held the ball that entire time just because I was running the ball. You could do it in Madden 18. In 19, it's not possible. You can't do that. So if you want to prove me wrong, and I'm not saying go force yourself and do it, but if that's how you play, don't go forcing an offense that don't exist. If this is how you play primarily, then make a video and show that, hey, show us how you do it. Because I don't think it's possible. This is the reason why Madden 19 is primarily pass heavy. Because it's hard to run the ball. It just is, because of the block shed. It doesn't have anything to do with somebody not knowing how to run and all that. It doesn't have anything to do with that. It's the way the game is designed. So take it how you want it. That's just my stance on it. So, well, to this game, I was able to score my first possession, and he moved the ball up pretty fast with a spread offense. Now, I've had games where I've gone over 100 yards rushing. So, you know, like I always tell you guys, one video doesn't make or break how I play. People watch one video and they think that they can surmise who I am as a content producer or whatever you want to call it. Each game is different. The way this game is being played right now with this guy right here is different from the way I played the video from yesterday. It's two different styles. You know what I mean? And what I was saying in that video yesterday was, yeah, I tried to start off running the ball, but because of the way the game was going, it mandated I had to change my play style to more pass heavy, because I was looking at the time of the clock, like right now. I'm trying to score before halftime, so I'm passing more. And you also got to take into account, these are 5-minute quarters. You don't have time to be trying to establish run all game. I mean, you can if you want to, but you also have to look at the game as in total. You know, start of the game to the end of the game. So I'm just saying, man, it's not the same game. And I think the guy gave me videos from like Madden 12. I'm like, Madden 12 doesn't even play like Madden 19. It's two different games. And his summation is, if you can do it in that game, you can do it in this game. No, you can't. Even some of the things you can do in Madden 18, you can't even do it in this game. So when you think like something you do in Madden 12 is going to work this game, that's why it changes every year. Even the way I play call, watch my Madden 18 videos. The way I play call in Madden 18 is totally different than the way I play call in Madden 19 because the game plays different. The game just plays different. So you have to change your play style. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people that are playing Madden 19 can come to that same result. That the way they play called Madden 18 is different from the way they play in the game now. Everybody's pass heavy. This isn't like something that I'm making up. That's just what it is. It's just what it is. That's just what it is because of the way the game is. And nothing. I mean, you can try to run, but if, like I said, if you can prove and show video proof that this is how you play Madden 19, I want to see it. I want you to shock me because I want to see it. I really do. I want to see it. So from time to time you can run, but I'm telling you, man, it's hard. It just is. And the developers know that. That's why they went ahead and reduced block shedding. And at first I was thinking like, okay, maybe it's me. Maybe it's it's not. It's the way the game is designed. The game itself. It's the way the game is. Madden 19 is. It's gonna force you to do stuff that like passing more. So, well, I can see, man, he's heavy with this spread offense. Spreading me down, 3 wide receiver stack. But I'm able to sack him here. Got him here on 3rd, 4th, and 1. Still moving the ball. I'm still having a hard time stopping him because he's still running that 5 spread. I'm playing on underneath coverage. I don't know why my guys don't play hard underneath. Playing like 5 spread and he's doing the crossers in the middle, where the tight end and the slot receiver crosses each other. That's how to stop. So let's see if he calls it again. Right now he's going with the 3 wide receivers to the left. See if he does it again. You gotta take the the crossers again. I can't believe he caught this pass. Oh, it's a huge hit by Amos, and he still caught it. Sanu? I thought it was Julio at first, and it said Sanu. I'm like, really? Sanu? Really? All right. This probably got to be that. Okay, switch. I think he came out in Will close. Now he's in 3 wide receivers again. Spread. Some more that come across. All right. Let's see what he's doing. 3rd quarter, time down. If I get the ball, it's just a waste of time trying to run it. So I'm gonna be passing again. Like each game is gonna dictate how you play. I'll keep saying that over and over again. You can't play every opponent with the same tactics. You have to switch up. You have to adapt. The way you play one opponent. That's why I always make the video and kind of give you the storyline of the game. So my guy didn't even move to that pass. That's why when I make these videos, I'm telling you that each video has its own story, and you have to watch the game and the scenarios within each game. And also another thing, don't just assume that some of your ideas I don't already know. Like I already know as well. So I mean, I'm adapting to what I'm seeing on the field. The scenarios are playing as I'm explaining it. A minute here, I'm going to hurry up because it's a game of possessions. If he scores, I gotta allow enough time on the clock for me to at least get the ball back. So I can't run and slow it down and I need to score as fast as possible. So while there's time left on the clock, in case I stop him, I can still score again and win the game. I don't want to go into overtime. I'm playing for that scenarios too. And I don't think too, you gotta understand, you guys are seeing the plays. I'm giving you it's almost like you're seeing the answers. And people see the answers and then they come to conclusions of what they think is and isn't. Like you don't know what the opponent's calling. You know what I mean? I don't know if you don't know till you see the play after. Like, oh, okay, so that's what that is. Or this how I would beat this. This how I would beat that. You don't know. You don't know what I'm calling, but you can see it because I'm showing you the play art. So it's easy to armchair me watching the video and saying what you can and can't do. It's a different thing when you're playing the game. It's totally different. You know, I've played subscribers before, and I'm telling you, it's not the same when you're actually sitting on the sticks and you're playing the game. It's a different thing. Like what I'm showing you on the video is not, you're gonna be like, oh, I thought I could stop it, but then you can't stop it all of a sudden. You know what I mean? So, but I score, and next time I left some time on the clock. Now all I gotta do is try to stop him. If I can stop him, I can get the ball back. And if he does score, there's still some time left for me to try to score again. And that's what I was playing for. So I scored in 2 minutes. So I left 3 minutes on the clock, which is a good thing. He's still moving the ball up fast. Now I got to try to slow this offense down. So I need to stop and I need to get the ball back. And I got to be mindful too with the clock. Okay. I got to switch up my defense here, because he keeps running all this, see, spread offense still. So I'm going to come with the man blitz. I haven't done this all game, so it's probably going to throw him off. See? Guys in there like he thought it was, and we're getting with the blitz. I'm going to come with a zone blitz next. It looks the same as the man blitz, but it's zone this time. So now he has to guess what I'm doing. Maybe he called another play. Yep, based on what he thought I called last time, I get him with the sack. Like I said, now he doesn't know the answers. You guys are seeing this, and you guys can say, I can call this, but you don't know. You don't know where you're playing. You can only see it now. See, I stopped him here. You only see it now as I'm playing the game and I'm showing you the play. So it's easy to analyze and say what you can and can't do. It's a different story when you're playing the person on the other side. You guys know this. You guys play online. So, because I always get those comments that people just like think they just know everything. I'm like, dude, man, I'm telling you the answer. I'm telling you why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's like, just accept it for what it is. Just like accept it for what it is, man. So right here he's been coming at me with this heavy man blitz. It's a nickel blitz. These two guys are coming up the middle. So I was trying to I don't know why this always happens. Am I throwing the ball too early? Do I gotta wait for him to cut all the way? I'm trying to throw it on the cut, but every time I throw the ball on the cut sometimes. See, right here he's trying to bait me into this, but I think he's playing a zone. So let's see if I can hit him, but he is playing zone. And I'm just able to get it over top. He chased after the tight end underneath his user. It left the middle wide open. Last time he was playing this man blitz, I kept hitting him with the out routes. So now he's bumping me. And this play right here, he switched the man in the hole. But then, oh, I see something too late. But I'm coming back to this play again because I think he's going to call. I'm anticipating him calling the same defense one more time. And White beat this guy up last time. So I'm going to hope White does it again. All right. Let's go. See, one-on-one on the outside. As an opponent, there's no way he would have known that. You know what I mean? Even though I'm calling the same play, there's no way he would have known I was going to do that. So you got to take that into account. Like the guy I'm playing, just because I'm winning or whatever, I'm taking advantage of what I'm seeing on the field. Doesn't necessarily make the guy dumb. It just means that I'm just able to read what he's doing. Like all my opponents, I have, you know, what I mean? I'm not trying to disrespect anybody that I play. Everybody's playing to their ability level, and you know. Nobody can tell me they don't have any loss based on how they play. If you're a run-heavy guy, you're not going to tell me you don't have any losses. That means there's some games where your tactic didn't work, right? Right? So, gotta mean one thing. It just depends on like your wins and losses. Like how effective is your method? You know, are you 40 games over 500? Are you 60 games over 500? Are you 70 games over 500? Like how effective is your play style? And this is my play style for Madden 19. Madden 20 comes out, the way I'm playing right now will totally change again because of the way the game plays. And the design of Madden 19 dictates that you have to pass more. It doesn't have anything to do with anybody knowing how to run. It's just the way the game is. So, that's my argument. Alright guys, meet you guys in the comment section. Let's see if we can get this debate going again. Until next time, fellas, I'll holler at you dudes. Later. Alright then. One.